Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Monifactory. Here we are today in episode 11. Right, so last episode we had just gotten the gallium arsenide, and that is going to open the way for more progression in the form of MV circuits. And I also did some more mining off camera to get some more gallium. No, I'm sorry, Realgar, and I processed that up and I made more gallium arsenide. But also to kind of prep for today's episode, I did go ahead and make the next I'm not sure how to classify it, but you can see here, sorry, we have 64 diodes. So let me go ahead and grab those out of there. So the diodes, sorry, wrong button. The diodes are going to be used to make the medium voltage circuits, or in this case, they're called the good electronic circuits. But they also make other things, mainly the diodes. And I think, oh yeah, technically we can also make the basic integrated circuits. Although wait, that's LV, that's MV. Okay, so there's like alternate recipes here and other recipes. So I imagine, yeah, we'll get into that later. So I also, in the process of making these diodes, I ended up making annealed copper, right? And annealed copper is nothing too crazy. It's just copper with oxygen and an arc furnace, just like we did with iron, to make wrought iron. So that is pretty nice. And oh yes, I did get the basic chemical reactor ready to go. So let's go ahead and grab that. And there's our quest. So we're going to go over here to our tower of power, and we're going to pop that up right there. So I kind of expanded out here a little bit. And before I get too lost in thought, we are going to be moving into that other base that I built episodes ago, but I want to get AE2 going first. So once I get to having the controllers, the storage, some cabling and all that, then I'll probably start migrating. Well, I say start, but I will more than likely migrate everything into the new base. And by everything, I'm probably going to just be worrying about the LV machines, not so much the steam machines. So all of this will pretty much go out the window. We will keep these, and I will see about fine-tuning the output. I believe it was with this. All right, so we need E steel, so we could probably get to making this on camera today. That being said, oh, so right. For the diodes, we want to make the circuits that we're going to need. So we want this, right? But we also are going to need other circuits here. We're going to need the baby circuits. And we need phenolic printed circuit boards and the diodes. So the phenolic printed circuit boards are going to come from phenolic circuit boards with some silver wire. And from that, we need a resin board, and then the phenol that we are making right here. Did I just... Okay, I don't know. Sorry, I got lost in thought there. So yeah, we're good. I made some of these circuit boards off camera, which is again not crazy. It's just wood and resin. And we're going to take the phenol and put it in that chemical reactor. So let's go ahead. Oh, before I do that, you can see I got 60 buckets in there. So that'll do for a while. Did it pick it up? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, yeah. And one thing I want to point out real quick, with the rubber, kind of didn't realize that you can get a cheaper return if you make the blocks of rubber and cut them into sheets. And again, it's 9:1, so you're getting 1:1 ratio there. So that's pretty cool. I do have 9 circuits there, but I have a feeling that I'm going to be needing to make more. Now, on that same note, there is another recipe here And we're going to need the soldering alloy. Well, yeah, soldering alloy. And I will probably be moving into making it this way now, but I got to get that as well. So let me add that to do soldering alloy in my notes. Okay, so let's get, oh, I went to grab the boards that I made up. Okay. So we're going to come over to our chemical reactor. Oh, and if you didn't notice, I do have full health bars and full hunger bars. I put the server on peaceful, like I said I was going to do, because I just don't see a reason to have it not on peaceful. Okay, why are you... Oh, wait, is it because... Phenol? Circuit board? Chemical reactor? What is it that you don't like about this? Am I being dumb? Phenol? Resin circuit board. Resin circuit board. It's ULV technically. Is it? No, it has power. Okay, it's not getting power. That's weird. Okay, let me... Do I have my water cutters on me? I do. Okay, I don't know why it didn't get power, but probably has something to do with the connection and how I connected it. Okay. Yeah, you can see it's not connected for some reason. There we go. All right, just remember, always point your blocks at the wire so they connect. All right, so we'll take that. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and grab some silver and then make the completed version of that board for one of the possible episode thumbnails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why not? And it's on 1. Okay, make sure. Okay, so to do chemical reactor, MV circuits, right? Okay, so there's nothing aside from the soldering alloy that I want to get into that I know of right now. And give me a second, the game is freezing up because of EMI. Okay, so this is soldering alloy. We need antimony, lead, and tin in the mixer. So let's go ahead and make... That's a bit much. Oops, not that one. Oh. What's the... Oh, yeah, it does it in batches of 10, so... Sorry about that, got distracted. Okay, so, I mean... That will be a lot. Let's just go ahead and grab those materials. And we will be needing to toss them into the grinder and get the dust. Antimony. Let me free up some inventory here. Okay. Didn't I have antimony here somewhere? Or maybe I don't need that much. It's not highlighting it, so that's a good sign. Tin. I should have a tin block. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what are we missing? Lead and antimony. And we have lead here. Okay, so I'm gonna go over to our grinder. And let's see, we need 96. And then we need 48 lead and antimony. Okay, so that's gonna populate. What is this one? Oh, I did make some machine casings to prepare, but in order to make the holes that we're going to need to get into the MV machines, we're going to need copper cabling, right? Doesn't seem too bad right away. However, we're going to need to run our wires through the assembler with rubber. So, in that vein, I very well may make another assembler dedicated to rubber, which would necessitate another tower. So there's always going to be that time we spend in LV a little bit to get into MV proper. Okay. So where are we on this? Ooh. Okay, that's going to take a bit of time to grind up. Maybe antimony here. Lead. Oh, there we go. I found a robot arm, and I was like, oh, I could use this somewhere. In fact, I probably will need that somewhere. I know I was griping about input, output of some items and some chests. Oh, and I forgot about the wires. Let's go ahead and get that hooked up. I always forget what button to press, left or right click. It's always left click, I think. Anyway. Okay. So this is gonna take a little bit more time. Let me go drop these boards in there, and we'll get more of that. Okay, so while I wait for the dust to populate, we want to get into the early game chapter here. We are aiming, well, at some point we're going to want to get into this, persulfate and iron 3. And we're going to want salt, which now I have a prospector again, so I can go and find salt. And we're going to need a chemical bath too, and ore processing. That'll be a thing I will get into as needed. I'll write this, or the hardened one anyway. And the extruder. The extruder would be good for a couple of reasons. Oh, and the greenhouse is another thing that I think would be ideal to get quickly. Okay, so for the first tier 2 circuits, we're going to need at least one of these, but for this, we're going to need five of these, so you know what, I may as well just do this, right? And the circuit assembler would be a more ideal situation to get into. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Let's do this instead. So, in that vein, we're probably going to need to make the dumb way of those circuits for the time being. And I do have that arm. So let's take that in there, put you in there for the time being. Okay, that should be done over here. Okay. So come over here to the mixer now. And soldering alloy. That is going to be a 3. And then tin, antimony, and lead. Okay, so that will cook up for us. So let's see. I'm going to need to make another 16 LV converter. We're going to be making a circuit assembler. And honestly, another fluid extractor to dedicate to the circuit assembler. Let's make that 2 extractors plus a normal assembler. So I will be messing with that off camera. Off camera? For sure. Let's go ahead and grab the soldering alloy. So now with this, we smelt it up. And then we extract it. And that will go into our circuit assembler. So the circuit assembler, yeah, we're gonna need all this. Okay, let's get to work then. Do I have the... No, I didn't bookmark this or set it up to be crafted. Okay, so we're going to... How many circuits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does it? It does now. Okay. And we have the diodes. Gonna need 2 more circuits, I think. Yes. Oh, do we have any brass? Oh. Well, no, wait. I think I did want highlight. Okay, I don't think we're gonna have... Oh, we have some dust. Okay, we do need 2 ingots, so we'll work with that. Okay, so I'm not gonna have you watch all of this. I will cut here, and then I will return with everything, well, the circuit assembler crafted up, and then I will also get a fluid extractor, and we will go from there. All right, see you shortly. Alrighty, right. So I have the extractor right here. I have the circuit assembler right here. So let's take those. I don't know if there's a quest. Oh, there it is. Sweet. Okay. So I also have this tower right here. I need to plug it. Oh, son of a... It's 1 block too low. I wasn't paying attention. No matter. Let's just fix that up, shall we? And... Okay. Boop. I orientated properly. You know what? Let me just do this. There we go. Get down. Okay. Right. So I'll put the extractor right there. And that right there. Now I should be able to just... If I had the freaking wrench on me, we can... Actually, you know what? I'm curious. Do I need the wrench? If I were... No, not that. If I were to say... Output? Auto. This seems to work, okay? Okay, so the question is now, where are my conduits? And if I don't have any conduits, I could just make some. I think I have some conduit ingot or conductive iron ingot. Are they in my bags? Okay, it's very likely I ran out. Okay, so we got this then. Let's grab some binder. And come back over here. Plug that into there. Okay. So we have some binder here, and I think one more we'll wait for it to craft. There we go. Come back over here. Okay, that should be good for the time being. So down here, we are going to look it up. And is that? Okay, good. It's inputting. Good. We're connected. All right. So do I have that soldering alloy on me, or did I put it away? Okay, it's back at the other chest then. I am excited for when we do get AE2. I don't have to keep carrying crap around with me. Oh, hold on. Be right back. Alrighty, sorry about that. I had a phone call to take, and in the decision I took after that phone call, I decided to get things... I decided to get some things ready So I have the extractor, like I mentioned before. We have the circuit assembler, and it is filled with soldering alloy. So I should have enough things, and it's going to be difficult because it's expecting the fluid. Excuse me. So I'm just going to have to manually put things in here. Okay, so we're going to need the diodes, and was it the red wire, and what is that supposed to be there? Oh, there we go. So that is going to start cooking up for us. Now, what I'm making here is, again, the good circuits. So we have to get the basic circuits now, and then we'll have that. So let's see, what was I gonna do with these? There's that quest. There's that quest. Oh yeah, I do want the greenhouse. So the thing with the greenhouse, though, is we're gonna need tempered glass. And I don't think that's gonna be too crazy, but the tempered glass, what's that gonna be like? Oh, just hit the glass up in the arc furnace again. Okay, that shouldn't be a big deal either. So we'll probably get that then on camera. The only thing that I am worried about is the converter for medium voltage, which is a hole. And we really just need to get the copper cable in. Okay. Oh, that's right. I was going to try and get another assembler and another extractor. But in the interest of time for the episode, I might just repurpose this for the brief moment and then go from there. Now, we have the... Let's see, we need the diodes and the boards. The diode, and the cable. Other wires. Great. So that is going to get us those circuits. Okay, so while we wait for that, let me turn this off. And I have some tank here. I'm going to remove the glass for the time being. All right. Do I have any rubber on me? Or yes, I do. Okay, I'm going to take a small, teeny bit, and we're going to melt that down. Ooh, and look how fast that goes. Okay, so I should have another tank in here. Good, good, good. We'll take that, and we're going to put that in there. All right. Now, I need some copper, and we're going to make as much copper cabling as we can. And then we can worry about making more at another time. So where are we? Okay. Where did the copper go? There it is. All right, so as we wait for that to cook, let's check on the cabling or the circuits over here. All right, so that's looking good. Now with the circuit assembler, I'm probably going to be keeping the alloy in there and then be making more as I need it. So we'll take that, we'll pop that in there, and is that, yes, okay. So for the hole for MV, we're going to need at least 4 cables. And we do want a electrolyzer, and that's going to be 2 more circuits. And I believe the greenhouse is 5, so we should be able to get this. I'll take that. And is that, okay, good. It's still cooking the last one up there. So this will be another good episode thumbnail. Take that out. Okay. I do miss... Oops. There we go. I do miss how in the other playthrough, the pack I had, I believe, labeled these circuits as a different color or a different design altogether. But, you know, you work with what you got. Okay. So this. We don't need to worry about that. We do want to worry about that. Although that doesn't appear to be very complicated. Now the steel frame, we can put that into the lathe. And do I even need that? Yeah, we don't need that anymore. There we go. No more tools for that. And yeah, that should be good. So let me go ahead and grab that turned on. Now it does need steel rods. There's 2 there. Oh wait, don't I have... I put the hole somewhere. Can you move the hole, but the machine casing? I know I put those somewhere. Hello? Oh, here we go, right there. Oh, but we don't need that right now, is the thing. We need more steel. And, okay. Did I put more? No, I didn't. Oh, cripes. Okay. Let me get some more iron here. Oops. We will toss this into the arc furnace to get some more wrought iron to then toss into here to get steel. Okay, before I do cut to a break, let me see here. Oh, the cabling and more wires. We should have quite a bit more. About 4 more wires, give or take, which I think our supply is in there. Okay. And I will need to make a note to myself to process more steel. Let's see, what else can we do? Do I have any silicon? I do. Right. So, hard and... If I want to make 4 of these, I'm going to need a lot of E-steel. Oh, 36 E-steel. But that shouldn't be too bad otherwise. Oh, here's another reason why I want the extruder is because it only takes 4 ingots instead of 8 via smelting. Okay, go ahead and get some of those resources up, and I just noticed that we need a touch more silicon. So you know what? For the interest of this episode, I'm gonna drop that down to like 1 and just see where this leads me. Okay, so I'm gonna put some stuff away here. Right, that being said, let me go ahead and get this hardened item up, and then I will come back with the gas greenhouse, and possibly even, actually, you know what? I will get all of the components for the greenhouse cooked up as well off camera, and we'll see how much power this really requires and how quickly it works. Okay, I will see you all shortly. Okay, we're back for the moment. So this will be ending the episode here, and I just wanted to get this recorded. I did have to take a break from recording, but I'm back. So anyway, we have the greenhouse here. That is pretty nice. And then we need to grab our blocks here. I believe we have everything. So let's see if we can't get this assembled quickly, and then we'll end off the episode. Okay, so looks like, yeah, so let's see. I think this was a 5 wide. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. All right, and then we have. I think that's. Wait, is that? Okay, I need to extend this wall out. I thought I had gotten the dimensions right, but again, maybe I miscounted. Okay, so that is going to be the entire size of this, and I forgot to grab the dirt, so let me grab that real fast. I don't know if you heard the microwave in the background, but okay. One, two, oop. Kind of funny that we have to use dirt of all things for a multi-block. Okay. Okay, so there's that. So I want to have the power unit probably right here. No, that's not it. Right there. Then everything else I think can go here. Get that one more time. Glass. Let's see, I can do it like this. Wait, what the? Okay, I don't know. Trying to get this done quickly. It would be great once I can get the terminal upgraded, so then I could easily just automate building these things. Whoop. Okay. Might have to get above and get a better view of things that way. No, might have to raise the roof a little bit as well. If I can, yeah, okay. I believe. Nope. Ugh. Okay, let's break that. Now, you know what? Let me pause here and I'll finish this off. All right, back a bit. Okay, I'm back. I figured it out. So inside there's like this inner layer of glass that I had to put in, and I didn't realize that at first. When I was building it, I had leftover glass. I was like, what the heck is going on? So I finally looked at the guide here, and you can see there's a ground. There's one, two. There's two layers of like this, and then it has kind of an inner, and then there's a top. What is P? I don't know what that. Oh, anyway, so temporarily I'm using some power from the steam turbine, and I'll get a power converter for this later and whatnot, but I want to get this episode done. So the rubber saplings go in there. Now, oh, okay, it does need water. No matter. Let me go grab a barrel. Just for the time being. Although maybe I'll keep it here. I don't know. We'll see. In any case, that is Is it idling? Oh, it needs a circuit. Do I have a circuit? Yeah, you know what? We might be pushing the end. Can't use that. Okay. Well, what I'll do... Oh, wait, never mind. Here we go. Okay. Rubber sapling. That needs to be on 1. Okay, cool. So let's go back over to our greenhouse. And it's still not doing anything. Okay, what is going on here? Greenhouse, water. Oh, MV. Okay, well, lesson learned. This will have to wait for a bit then. All right, well, with that being said, I'm going to end the episode off here. We have gotten quite a bit done today, mainly the medium voltage circuits. That being said, if you did like what you see, please leave a like or comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps. And with that, I'll see you next time. Ta-ta for now.